Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Crossroads. I'm Steve Sandusky, and I'm serving as an elder and working with the HR ministry team. So I have a few updates for you here this morning. First thing I'd like you to do is pick up your bulletin, if you would, please, and open it up to the inside front cover. And you'll notice on the bottom left there, we have a listing of our program staff. And if you know any of these people or if you see any of these people, please thank them and let them know how much we appreciate their dedication and faithfulness to Crossroads. And I'd also would like to lift up the first person on the list, Ann Oddie. Ann is our new interim head of staff, and we are just thrilled that she is with us. Now, normally, the senior pastor would serve as the head of staff, but we don't have a senior pastor right now. So Ann came on board with us, and we are totally thrilled by that. So she is going to be involved in helping us in several different areas. One is she's going to help really coordinate the communication among the session and the staff and the ministry teams. She also will be working with a couple of our new interim folks that we have on board here. She'll be leading the staff meetings, and she will also be providing care and support for the team here. Now, in recent months, HR and session members have been serving as the head of staff, and we realized that the team was just getting stretched a little bit too thin. So we're thrilled that Ann is with us. Ann, if you would please stand. And Ann has a deep love for Crossroads, and she has served on 2 separate turns on the HR team. She's also been an elder and served on session, and she recently retired from her business career. So we really appreciate Ann listening to God's call here. All right, now that leads to a second update, which is the HR team has been searching for an interim associate pastor. And we have cast a very wide net to try and find that person. Unfortunately, we don't have that person yet, and we are working on God's time here. And while we understand that there can be some anxiousness among us with the idea that we don't have a pastor on board here, we are blessed that we have people like Reverend Renee, who are our guests here and just doing a terrific job. So we are totally blessed by that. So we are doing everything we can to bring on our next pastor, so we appreciate your patience in that area. Okay, 4 quick updates. First, we are continuing to make progress to sell the manse, so we expect that will be listed here very shortly for sale. Second, we decided not to do a rummage sale this year, and instead the youth ministry team with Dave Carpenter, they are working on a new fundraiser, and I'm going to give you just a little hint here. It has something to do with getting your hands dirty, but in a very good way. So we're looking forward to what they have in store for us. Third is we have a couple more opportunities for the congregational conversations. So this is where we want to hear your thoughts about fellowship, about worship, and just what is happening here at Crossroads. So if you go out into the narthex, we have a sign-up board there. I think we have a couple sessions this Wednesday, I think even next Sunday, even between services. So we would love to hear your thoughts on that. And the final thing that I want to share here is if you could pick up your bulletin again and open that up and notice it says This Week at Crossroads. So this is just a great example of how vibrant this community is with all the different things that we have going on here. And I know all of you have a deep love for what is happening here. And so what I would ask you to do is take the bulletin home this week and look through it and take a moment just to be silent and listen to what God might be calling you to do here at Crossroads. We would love for all of you to get even more involved than you are right now, because I know that God is at work here at Crossroads. I know that God has big plans for Crossroads, and I believe that God has big plans for you too. Amen.